G'day newcomers. Sit down and I can begin this lecture. This one is going to be a simple one. We're going to cover the origins of the galaxy, several of the more important galactic players, and some either past or ongoing major events currently occurring. I think it's right to start at the very beginning, the most basic of basics. Tetra-Genesis is mostly your standard run-of-the-mill galaxy. Supermassive black hole at its center, hundreds of millions of stars and billions of celestial bodies reside within its arms. As one might expect, Tetra-Genesis is not lifeless. A multitude of nations and species exist within the confines of the galaxy, along with thousands of cultures. But Tetra-Genesis's history does not start here. In fact, I might start from arguably the most important cosmopolitical event to have ever occurred in this galaxy's history: humanity's arrival.
Alright, humanity. These guys are your jack of all trades, master of none species. Extremely adaptable, hard as all hell to kill when properly motivated, and continue a tradition of general unpleasantness 100,000 years in the making. Or in layman's terms, they like to beat the shit out of each other. They are, however, smart, brave, tough, intellectuals, honest, trustworthy, and connected. They may not have the tools to do a task themselves, but bets are they probably know someone who can. According to archaeological research from across the galaxy, we think humans colonized Tetra-Genesis between 60,000 and 170,000 years ago, expanding radially from the Javan galactic arm over the course of 110,000 years. Why is it so vague, you ask? Because it happened a long time ago, Jimmy, and not a lot, if any, records survive 100,000 years lying in the dirt. All jokes aside, humanity is a beast of a species. Undisputedly the most populous species in the galaxy, human nations have sprung up anywhere and everywhere. From the outer galactic periphery to the border of the core. If a place can be settled, farmed, mined, or used in any way, you can bet your ass that there are humans living there. And they will either welcome you with a handshake, or something rather unpleasant.
It goes to show that despite that history of unpleasantness towards each other, that humans have built some of the strongest nations in the galaxy, including but not limited to the Republic of Volusia, the Ardenian Empire, the Roosevelt Federation, the Maya Cthoshamania, the United Helvan Colonies, the Stellar Nomad Federation, and the Titanian Empire. All of these nations have strong external force projection capabilities and robust domestic structures, oftentimes competing with the near-ancient empire of the Twin Crowns. However, some human states have moved away from the baseline, the Hapaxes Confederation being a primary example, with their population being gene-modded to the point of transhumanism. In addition to this, majority of these nations boast large, capable, and proven militaries, with many engaged in either minor engagements or galaxy-spanning interstellar wars. However, it goes to show that even then, humans just can't sit down and take a beating. They have built economies, vast colonial empires, dictated trade terms, and in some cases annihilated other species entirely with no record of their existence besides a footnote in a history book. Now, onto a more confusing topic. The Eldritch creations lurking throughout the darkness of the galaxy. Tetra-Genesis is a network of thousands of wormholes, from small one system hoppers to straight up fast travel to the other side of the fucking galaxy. In addition to this, magic happens. Yeah, you heard me. Fucking magic. A host of species use it, but hosts of other species have countered it. You see, when the Big Bang happened, a bunch of iron appeared in the void after a while. This iron would later be called cold iron, and what it does is truly unique. You see, it has the same toughness and strength as regular iron, except for the strange quality that allows it to suppress magic of all kinds, making it one of the most potent anti-magic materials in the galaxy. This potency comes at a cost, that being that it's remarkably inflexible, and if you forge it, it loses all the properties because, you know, forging involves heat, and therefore it's not cold anymore. Then we have Moltons. Great godlike metallic creatures, ravenous and aggressive, and fucking arrogant, existing as the apex predators of void ecology. Yeah, void ecology exists. No, I'm not going to get into it, it's a whole other show. This spread is limited by the fact that they are aggressively territorial and will seek out and battle other Molten in a show of superiority. The modern state of the galaxy. Bit of a clusterfuck at the moment, if I'm being honest. In alphabetical order, these are the major nations with a 50% accurate description next to them. Alpine Systems, Skynet. Very genocidal Skynet. Ardonian Innovation State, Techie Boys. Cakish Consensus, Turkish Lizards. Corporate Consortium, Business Pseudo Skynet. Galactic Repair Program. Really genocidal Skynet, to be honest. Kesserek, Cheese Rack of Mice. Nova Achilles. Romans, no one really fucking knows, it's hard to tell. Republic of Volusia, the fucking Catholic Church, no I'm not kidding. The Roosevelt Federation, liberty-loving, gun-toting, interventionist Slavs. United Helvetic Colonies, America. We think. As I speak, all of these are at war with each other, more specifically in factions against the other. Turns out the machines don't really like organics, or false flag attacks, looking at you with a lot of Imperium. This war is unsurprisingly the biggest in Tetra-Genisis's history so far, and has cost countless billions in both robot bodies and lives. No surprises there. Also, it's been 6 years. It's still going. This is pain. And you can help make these wars bigger. I have included a link to the Discord in the description, as well as the nation and species documents. I look forward to seeing you here.